Well, I don't know, Jill, about the view you have from 7th Avenue this morning, but take a look at my view this morning, overlooking Banff this morning from Mount Norquay. Absolutely stunning, and I got to tell you this. We have seen black bear, we have seen elk, we've seen all types of wildlife. It's an amazing morning to be on Mount Norquay, and we're about to tackle the Via Ferrata. Now, I don't know if you've heard about that before. It's a fairly new attraction in Banff. It opened last year, and this year we're checking it out firsthand this morning. I want to introduce you to Simon Moffat with Mount Norquay. Via Ferrata, I guess we are technically on Mount Norquay, but Via Ferrata, there's a meaning to that. What does Via Ferrata mean?
So Via Ferrata means iron roadway in Italian. So it kind of was installed in the Alps during World War II, and from there became a activity obviously after the war, and for people to explore mountains. So it's a safe way of moving through high alpine terrain.
So essentially, when we think about it, it's a way for those who maybe aren't used to climbing mountains, or maybe don't have the experience, a way for them to experience what professional mountain climbers can.
Absolutely, yeah. It gets you onto sort of rock faces and ledges that most people wouldn't be able to get to without, some serious training and equipment. So there's a series of iron rungs and ladder holds. There's a fixed cable all the way that we're harnessed into. So yeah, it's really neat. It's a fun experience for all ages, and yeah.
So we're going to be attached to the mountain, to the cables, with these calipers, or the calibers.
The lanyards, yeah.
Lanyards.
So you have you're always attached by one. So a single lanyard is obviously designed to take a fall, and so you always have one attached to the cable.
I'm not going to lie, it's a little intimidating because this is what we're tackling back here. Who is this for? Who can do this?
So it's for 12 years and up. So there's actually a minimum weight for the harnesses and the lanyards, so which is 35 kg. So last summer we had, I think, our eldest guest was 85 years old, and youngest was 12. So yeah, it's you have to have a reasonable level of fitness, but if you can climb a ladder, then hey, there's nothing stopping you from doing Via Ferrata.
I can climb a ladder, and if an 85-year-old can do it and a 12-year-old can do it, I'm feeling pretty confident. I fall within that range.
I think you're going to be fine, Mike. Yeah, you should be good, and we've got a great guide. We've got Kevin with us today, and he's yeah, he'll guide us through. He'll get you up there.
So, Ted, Jill, this is actually a first. No television crew has ever gone live past this point on Mount Norquay. So we're going to be climbing Mount Norquay with Via Ferrata. We're going to be tackling for the first time, so it's a first here on Breakfast Television. I'm looking forward to it, and I think the views are good from where we are here. You can only imagine what they're like up there.
Just stunning. Looking forward to that. And you know who he's taking along with him? Cameraman Nick, who's got to bring along the gear.
That's true.
That's some added weight right there.
We always seem to forget about the camera guys.
I know. They've got the heavy lifting to do.
The men and women, yeah, they have to carry the big stuff that we need to put this stuff live on television.
Well, looking forward to checking out those views in the next hour and a half. And time to check out the Morning Drive with Dave. How are things out there?